Hello, how are you children? I hope everybody fine at your home. Revision of congruence of triangles. Okay. First you observe these objects. If you place second object to the top of the first, they would match perfectly. Such objects are said to be congruent. Here the two coins are said to be congruent as they have same shape and size. Also two blades have same shape and size. Hence they are called congruent. In geometry, two figures or objects are congruent if they have same shape and size, or one has a same shape and size as the mirror image of the other. The relation of two objects being congruent is called congruence. See two triangles. When two triangles be said to be congruent, let's learn it now how it is congruent to each other. Two triangles are said to be congruent if one of them is copy of the other. Also, when superposed, they cover each other exactly. See triangle ABC and triangle PQR. A corresponds to P, B corresponds to Q, and C corresponds to R. That means, see AB equal to PQ, BC equal to QR, and AC equal to PR. Otherwise, you can say A correspondent to P, B correspondent to Q, and C corresponds to R. A, P between sign is correspondence. Okay, that is ABC corresponds to PQR. That means triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Congruent sign you can see there. Triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR. Okay, that means AB side equal to PQ side, BC side equal to QR side, and AC side equal to PR side. So corresponding vertices, corresponding sides, and corresponding angles are also equal. Next, now is it necessary to know about the measures of angles and sides of both triangles to state whether they are congruent? No. By using some congruent criteria, we can verify the congruency of triangle by knowing measures of only three parts, so that we can identify two triangles are congruent or not. First, SSS criteria, that is side, side, side. See two triangles. If under a given correspondence, the three sides of one triangle are equal to the three corresponding sides of the other triangle, then the triangles are congruent. You can understand from the figure ABC and PQR. AB, PQ equal, BC and QR equal, AC and PR equal. So three sides equal to the other triangle three sides measure. So we can say by SSS criteria these two triangles are congruent. We can write triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR. See, do you think AA criteria will also be useful to prove congruency of triangles? No. Why? Because see two triangles, their angles are equal but their shapes are different. So you can't say by AAA criteria these two triangles are congruent. Okay, you can't use like that. No congruency is there. From the figure you can understand. Now next SAS, that is side angle side congruency criteria. That means see, if under a correspondence two sides and the angle included between them of a triangle are equal to two corresponding sides and the angle included between them of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. See two sides in between angle should be there. See the triangle ABC and PQR. AB side equal to PQ and see angle B equal to angle Q and BC equal to QR. Two side included angle. Then we can say triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR. Triangle sign also, that congruent sign also you can check it. Next criteria is ASA, angle, side angle. That means two angle included side. If under a correspondence two angles and the included side of a triangle are equal to two corresponding angles and the included side of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Okay, see the example. ABC triangle and PQR triangle. Angle A equal to angle P, angle B equal to angle Q, included side AB equal to PQ. Okay, see angle, side angle. By ASA criteria we can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Only three measures you want to say the two triangles are congruent or not. Okay, next AAS, angle, side. See the triangle. If under a correspondence two angles and the non-included side of a triangle are equal to two corresponding angles and the non-included side of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Okay, see the triangles ABC and PQR. Angle A equal to angle P, angle B equal to angle Q, and AC equal to PR. Okay, angle, side. By AAS congruence you can say these two triangles are congruent. ABC congruent to triangle PQR. See three measures you are given, then you can identify the congruence. Now RHS, right angle hypotenuse side. Two right angled triangle. If under a corresponding the hypotenuse and one side of a right angled triangle are respectively equal to the hypotenuse and one side of another triangle, right angled triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Okay, see ABC right angled triangle at B, right angled at B, and PQR right angled at Q. Angle B and angle Q 90 degree, that is square given. AC equal to PR. Hypotenuse, opposite of 90 degree is hypotenuse. BC equal to QR. That means hypotenuse and one side equal in that two right angled triangle. So we can say triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR. So these are the congruency you are using for proving two triangles are congruent, which are the SSS, SAS, AAS, ASA and RHS congruence. Okay, I hope everybody understood. Now summary of this chapter also you can see. Okay, this congruency you have to write as it is in the book. Practice exercise problems. From chapter 17 and 12th, you have to do integrated exercise and test yourself. Chapter 10 integrated exercise question number 4 and question number 8 excluded.